Are you hesitant to work with angels and higher light beings? Within many religious practices, there are many forms of enlightened beings that have um, been revered throughout many different religious practices. It sent me down a rabbit hole, wondering if they existed prior to it being written down, or if it was something that was created and then people empowered that thing so much so that it now holds such a level of high reference that it can be of the utmost assistance, because like many things, the energy that we give it is the energy that it holds, and that's amplified. So I work with archangels, angels, higher light beings, and many different dimensional entities that have always helped me through many processes. Processes like helping me to calm my nervous system, or showing me, bringing all unawareness into awareness, and then telling me, explaining to me, showing me what to do with that, or helping me to understand what my gifts are and what their capabilities are and how not to go too far with them. My higher ancestors can do that for me, and they do that for me in many different aspects of my life. But I do not limit myself to who I allow to assist me, especially since I understand that the people that I am helping, my clients, literally have different belief systems. So I have to be tapped into different assistance that can help me better understand what it is that they're confronting. So let's use the elementals as an example. Every day, every single day that I use water, I call in the elements around me to be cleansed, aligned, and amplified. I call in the elementals and ask that they do that for me. And also that my body elemental assists my body in receiving those upgrades. Like when you're taking a shower, when you're washing dishes, water is cleansing, but also are the elements around you. Many of the physical elements around you that you don't know exist. You do want it to be cleansed, aligned, and amplified so that you can flow through your existence with ease and grace. When I am not feeling my best and I need assistance, I will always call on my team in spirit of the highest light, which consists of angels, archangels, specialty angels, and many different, you know, spirit animals, and just other entities that are very helpful to me. One time I was at my friend's shop and I was overwhelmed. And of course, in physical form, I've never seen anything that looks like a unicorn. And I remember my eyes was closed and I was crying. And I felt something against my face. And with my eyes closed, I could feel that it was like a unicorn. It was a horse with this little pointy thing. Now, of course, the first thing I thought was, what kind of trick is this? But with my eyes closed and my eyes open, it was so real to me. When I opened my eyes, I could still see the unicorn. Now, science would say that my mind created something that I needed in the moment. I don't give a damn what science said. Even if my mind created it and I needed it, it felt like the most etheric thing that I had ever experienced. It felt like just this warm, comforting light, like pressed up against me, letting me know that I was not by myself. Now, what you don't know about me is that most of my life I found it hard to feel safe. because I had some situations that made me feel unsafe. And so I always like to surround myself with like stuffed animals and pillows and different things like that. So in that moment, something showing up for me to comfort me felt amazing. Whether my mind created it or not, it was there and hung out with me until I no longer felt like I needed to cry anymore. And then just disappeared. I've had other situations where I've been in places where I felt uncomfortable and could see where I wasn't alone. Many times we are not allowed or allow ourselves to be able to see things, but from very young, I would see things. I wasn't afraid of it because I felt like what I was seeing was there for a reason and to maybe help me. And when you are someone that feels unsafe and something or someone shows up, much like an ancestor that would show up in the spirit, when they show up to keep you company, you welcome them because you feel like you need somebody. Your ancestors can show up for you. Your ancestors, if you allow it, if you allow your mind to fathom the idea that they could hug you, they can. You don't have to do anything alone. They're always here for you.